Hey gang, it's me. Um, so apparently back when I made my little overlay thing, um, I kind of screwed up the height measurements. I don't know how it happened because like I drew out a rectangle and drew around it to make sure that the screen space was correct and one of the preferred ratios. The one that I ended up drawing originally though was not that, so I went back in there and changed it a bit. So you see we're now missing that bottom section under the display area. I was originally going to use that for like donation goals, but at our current size, I don't plan on using those for at least another millennium. Anyways, apparently, I can't believe I just freaking noticed, but just a little bit of the top of our screen had been cut off through this whole playthrough, so you guys could not see the HUD at all. It's a really just that tiny bit of the top of the screen. So you didn't miss much, and it's all watchable, thankfully. But, you should be able to see that now. There's a little bit of the bottom screen missing too. I don't think you were able to see the loading bar before. I got that all worked out though. Please forgive me. I'm pretty embarrassed about it. Right? How can I expect to be a professional if I can't even act professional? Huh? Well, now that y'all are here, let me introduce you to the HUD that you've been missing. I think you saw the bottom part of this jaw before. This is our medallion. It vibrates when monsters are nearby. There's our experience bar. It is indeed more than just the bottom two quadrants. Here's our stamina bar, which is essentially our mana meter. If you're wondering why I'm not just casting spells non-stop, there's your answer. Health bar, obviously. Toxicity meter keeps you from drinking potions. And there's a clock. I don't think that was entirely visible before. And yeah, there's a bit more to that map. That's all you were missing. Like Trish is smoking some hookah. It's not the worst thing you can do. Everyone makes it out to be the freaking devil because there's still nicotine in it, but like, that's not addictive. Nicotine itself is not. When it's mixed with tobacco, that it gains a ton of properties. But the media would have you believe otherwise. I'm sure it's still not good to put anything in your lungs, but not as bad as you believe. Right, so we just entered Act 2, which means right now we are in the Market District. We're going to walk outside and be completely freaking lost. That's the only new area for this act, I think. Get a ton of new quests, we get to go back, wrap things up in old areas. And now we're supposed to be picking sides, apparently. We need to establish a personality for Geralt. I'm gonna try my damnedest to stay neutral, because that's how I feel a Witcher should be. Program and Rivia. Then Geralt of Rivia perished. Wow. What was I going to say? Right, for my first playthrough, I was just like, wow, racism's bad. I'm gonna side with the elves. And I didn't quite realize what a Witcher was. I wasn't super invested in the universe at the time, like I am now. And, you know, my second playthrough, I just said, I'm gonna do the Order of the Flaming Rose. Because that's the path I didn't choose. I don't think I was even aware of the neutral path at the time. So this will be somewhat new territory for us. Anyways, let's read a book. After the war, the people of Rivia were unhappy. Poverty was the plight of many, and most believed the kings and magnates. Okay, I don't think I've ever heard that word. Magnate. Had betrayed them during the peace talks by not exacting reparations from Nilfgaard. A scapegoat was needed as usual. It was the challenging changelings. My god, I'm not having a good time reading. Non-humans and witches. A mere spark was required to send a furious crowd into the streets. Anyone who seemed different was targeted. Dwarves, elves, those accused of using spells were all murdered. People also used the situation to settle old scores, loot, and rape. I admit shamefully that you were brave enough to stand in defense of the persecuted. Among those used was the famous Geralt of Rivia, who, in seeking to protect his friends, was struck with a pitchfork and died. There would have been more victims if not for the intervention of Trish Marigold. The sorceress sent a powerful hailstorm down on the crowd. Only that powerful spell could stop the rioting. What happened to the body of Geralt of Rivia and those who stood by his side, I do not know. It's nice that they hid that in her house to tell you a bit about who he was before he died, I guess. When you're told to establish a new personality. So, you know, Geralt was a Witcher back then. It wasn't a recent change. He was very clearly just trying to protect his friends, in my opinion, who happened to be non-human. He wasn't protecting non-humans as a whole. I'm sure he doesn't give a shit. But he died defending him anyways. I'm sure he's a sort of martyr in their eyes. Very similar events go down as the plot of second game. Interesting that it just fucking repeated himself, except, you know, Geralt doesn't die. I mean, that's the big change.
You! Stop!
Yes?
Your pass.
You're overdoing it with the passes.
Complain to the king.
I just walked out of a house. I have a
New
pass.
edicts bear his seal.
Farewell.
Damn, it's hot in this thing.
What brings you here? Never mind.
So I've been thinking about it, and I might play Witcher 2 eventually, but I have no plans of going on to it after this. As it's honestly my least favorite of the three games. It's kind of just a janky action RPG. This one has a ton of its own merits. It's, as I said, it was presented wrong, but I think it's a very good game. And 2 is just a janky action game with a cool setting.
What brings you here? Never mind.
I'd very much prefer to skip it if I could.
I should be at court now.
Only if you're really invested in a story that I recommend you play through it once or twice. Because Act 2 of that game is actually completely different, depending on which side you chose, then it reconverges for the ending. And Act 2 is pretty sweet. All the really praise I have to sing for it, that and the physics dice simulation make the dice game better. Old Forge. Sensor location? Oh, right, the sensors. We're supposed to set up a triangle to help locate magical activities for Triss.
Perfect. A witcher completes this.
This doesn't look very safe. Leads right to the graveyard. Did I not set a marker? I did. Not glowing at all.
Damn, it's hot in this thing.
Right here, the relief. I know where the other ones are, so that should be easy to take care of this.
That's what to do.
A textile vendor.
I spit on a damn speculator
Yeah.
users.
I thought that he might have armor. I guess not. Arms dealer.
What matters? Finally, someone who'll appreciate my wares.
What are you peddling?
Previously, I dealt in farm tools, but lately, weaponry is more profitable.
Well, they're one and the same considering how I died. Hey, he does have the excellent leather jacket. Ceremonial sword of Dewite. It's weaker, but chance of disarm and critical hit almost make up for it. Temporary rune. Right, I forgot to mention there are permanent runes, so we can get a reforged silver sword eventually. They're just like hella rare compared to meteorite. Fair Faz, Arcane Meg. How much does this cost? 5,000. Well, that's our fucking goal. Alright, we'll come back to you. Doing some quests. A big ass pile of flour, I presume. White stuff. Could be anything. Alchemist. Zerrikanian vendor. Arms dealer, bookseller. Swordsmith. Swordsmith. Warehouse adjacent to bank. Vivaldi and Sons Bank. Town Hall. Merchant's Gate. Oh, that's the bridge. I'll take us back to the outskirts. Old Forge. I think that's where I want to go. If anyone has a quest for us, it'd be a blacksmith, right? Arm's gonna be tired AF.
Another century.
Interesting.
Oh no. Can I destroy? No. Magic is off limits at this time. Door's open, I can't go through it though. Oh, this door. And you can cut through this house like you do in Assassin's Creed 3. Or is that 4? Nobleman. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Wow. We need to find a tavern.
Uninteresting.
Fucking put some shit away, dog. Flint. Flintlock wood. Temeria, the jewel of the north, has silver lilies on a black background as its emblem. The kingdom, always powerful, has gained even more prominence in recent years under wise rule of good King Foltest. Really? Redania lies to the north across the Pontar River, while the mountain ranges can be found to the south and east. One of them is Mahakam, a stronghold of dwarves and gnomes, past which the lands of Lyra and Aidin lie. Eddern. And that's a place. The capital of Temeria is Vizima, located on the shores of Lake Vizima. Malbor is realm of the second largest city, Maribor.
What should I get her?
I was under the impression that Temeria was a recently made country. Maybe it is, and I just didn't mention it. Or, then again, given the location, it wouldn't really make sense. Huh. Guess that makes me an idiot. Niracore Inn. That's where we're supposed to go for, a banquet. I think these wagons on the map are just keeping me from straying off. This is a big area. So we cannot get to this forge yet. House of the Queen of the Night. That doesn't sound sinister AF. Let's go to the Temple Quarter. They have a tavern there. I'm pretty sure the new Naracourt is a tavern, but obviously there's a banquet going on, so we can't really use its facilities.
Interesting.
Armed as you are, I'd stay clear of the guard. What am I to do?
Royal Huntsman. Or he has bounties. The same man we found outside.
Greetings, Witcher.
The outskirts cramping you?
I was ordered back to Vizima. King Foltest is returning soon. In the meantime, I reward those who tend to public nuisances.
Public nuisances?
Rewards for monsters. Got anything?
What pays well?
A huge wolf has appeared in the swamp, and the locals claim wyverns steal their children.
Wyverns don't hunt humans without provocation.
Locals, nothing but trouble. They probably tried to drive the wyverns off.
Tell me more.
Ask.
Ask!
Where did you learn about monsters?
A family heirloom. A book wherein all beasts are described and shown. Know what it says there?
What?
Each monster embodies a human iniquity. Devourers, gluttony, vampires, drunkenness.
What's a giant centipede embody? Farewell.
Right.
There's a cemetery. We could cut through there if we wanted.
Eternal
Over boys. Guard office? I get too sidetracked. Whoa! You got freaking 3 balls. and a stick. That's pretty good. Still can't beat the torch though. Those wolves don't stand a chance against the torch. That makes it useful enough in my book. And plus incineration's pretty great. Wow.
Another century.
We saw the scene unloaded for half a second there. This gazebo well looking thing, the first thing to load. Untextured. Herdsmen,
whisk
poor
children
boy.
away. Turn them into witches. You should be ashamed.
Oh, and we stopped doing that years ago.
Just for show.
Old Vesemir is too much of a puss. You know, I'm sure we had a hand in it too. Vesemir's the one who knows how to do it. If anyone wanted to, it would be him.
What brings you here? Never mind. Duty calls.
I'm sure it's not as heartwarming as just he decided this batch of boys was the best and he didn't want to put anyone else through it. Probably more of a violent thing. Maybe Lambert forced them to stop doing it. Love to talk to Vincent, but we gotta clear our inventory before we do anything.
Not enough pay for this.
Lavarden's technically at the banquet, but he might still be at the docks as well. I like to get rid of that jewelry I'm carrying. Rest in peace, Raymond. Made that house go to a law-abiding citizen. Abiding. I don't know why I always say abiding. Sounds like bondage.
A little fornication?
A little fornication?
Terrible.
Not you? Desperate merchant. Desperate housewife?
They say you're a witcher.
They're correct.
And witchers kill beasts for coin?
Generally, yes.
Witcher?
Witcher!
You asked who I was. Have a job for me?
My uncle was slain by swamp monsters. He bore our family ring, which I value greatly. Bring me the ring for 100 orens.
All right, I can do that.
How fortunate to have met you.
Where's your uncle's body?
We prayed at the chapel. When the monsters attacked, my uncle fled into the swamp near the statue of the goddess.
Farewell.
Lords.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Lavarden's out here. Actually, it could just be that they didn't load in, but I didn't see guards outside the gate. Now they're there. We can't go in where the quarantine is. Quarter mine. Quarter dine. That's what he said. It's fine. I'll put all this shit away for now. I'm sure there's someone in the market square I could sell them to, but I don't know who that is. I can trust Lavarden at least.
Old age is no jest. You bring trouble.
So I wonder if I'm considered a friend now since I helped him out with that mission.
Need anything?
Will you sell?
Siegfried's friends are always welcome. If you want to buy something, speak to my...
Awesome.
Bye.
What's
And
this?
now he'll reforge my sword. Yes, that first one is just a freebie. Still the same price. Got Mia right here though. Bear fat. Top quality. Booker. Bouncer. Woman.
Should I mug someone?
Thug. I'm sure all of our relevant quests will come from the notice board in the market square. Gambler. Waitress.
Damn it. Whatever you do.
Red meteorite. Wow. Oh. Plenty of storage room. Drop all the alcohol in here. Put the rings away too. We'll sell them eventually, but I'm in no rush. Sell all these books though. Do that right away, I'm sure. Red shawl. Put one of those away. I'm sure these gifts will come in handy. Still haven't done that quest I was thinking of in Johnny's house, so we're gonna have a few more runs with that old woman. Still can't make bombs, so there's no reason to carry that around. I wonder if I ever identified any of these potions. This tech. Hello. I'll keep them both. Medium and weak. I still need a high quality alcohol. Carry with me. I think wines are all medium. Stuff in the liquor bottle that you actually want. No, Tamarian Riot is. Sort that. And we are good to move. Yeah. Still feel like I'm carrying quite a lot. At least I got 2 rows to work with. Much those freaking potions stacked. I don't know why they don't. They're ridiculous. Especially something just as generally useful as cat. Like, I get it if you want to keep me from having a million thunderbolts, but a cat potion's a cat potion. Just let it stack. I can stack my swallows. If there's anything you want to keep from stacking, it'd probably be the healing item.
How strange! You bring trouble. What was I supposed to do? You're right. I'll show him.
What you want?
What you want? What? That's a name.
Greetings.
Greetings, dwarf.
No pain in your teeth? Schmarz, sein, dentist.
Oh,
Rivia,
dentist.
Witcher, immune to cavities.
Right. Witchers slay monsters.
Generally, yes. Dentist too, but rarely.
Because I'm a collector of teeth.
Want more teeth?
Certainly. The rarer the better. I'll pay.
I'll look.
Remember, they needn't be monster teeth. I prefer unique specimens with a story to them.
Sure, I can knock one out of a fistfight tournament.
How can...
I found some fangs.
I already have those. A mammoth sneeze once caused me to squeeze a patient's tongue with pliers. I can pay you only 25 orens. How...
Take care.
Until you...
Maybe he's the one who moved into Raymond's house. That makes sense. I wonder how exactly he's immune to cavities. I guess it's technically an infection, but like, animals generally don't have to brush their teeth. Did they get cavities? Does he maybe have beast teeth? Sounds a bit silly. Sure. But, you know, teeth can be a weapon. You can bite a sword to save your life.
Greetings.
Any new monster jobs?
I don't handle that anymore. Talk to the Royal Huntsman. He's stationed on a hill near the new Narra Court in the trade quarter.
Farewell.
He sounds so sad about it. Guess he doesn't get to keep the trophies anymore.
Left, right, stab.
Left, right, stab. That's how you do it. It's the 3-hit combo. First you hit him, and because you hit him, you should be able to hit him again. And then you stab him. Get some bleeding in. And that's game. You ain't living past that. You might be thinking, why don't you just go for the stab first? Well, it's easy to dodge. But you got him first. I don't know why you wouldn't do it second. And you want them wincing in pain, so there's no chance of them moving. I also totally pulled that out of my ass, but it makes no sense.
The neighborhood has lost charms.
Perfect. A witcher completes this.
White-haired one, I admit I find you.
Aw, she almost gave me a compliment. White-haired one, I think you are quite edgy indeed.
None may say I consort with witchers.
Yeah, well, aren't you just a freaking saint? There's the inn. There's a notice board. I was looking for a sign that said New Narra Court, not inn. I didn't see it right away. Arcspore, Griever, Cockatrice, Letter, Wool, Timor, and Wyvern. I don't think we've encountered a Kikamore yet. Everything else should be child's play, though. Jethro, huh? On behalf of King Foltest, Brynmore Valor will reward anyone I don't know who this is. Oh, Burgomeister. Meister. That's a position of something. Velard. That's the name I gotta remember. Play 5 grievers, take your bones. 5 cockatrice feathers. Scribe at the town hall. Sure. Flutter. Need fangs of vampires known as flutters. They're unrest and the Burgomeister again. Is this maybe the Royal Huntsman? What the hell is a Burgomeister? 12 ghouls. Ikimors are evil and wretched, and therefore Nard, right? Ruler of Prisima. Oh. So he must be like a stand-in mayor, maybe, at the town hall, because Foltest isn't here. Calling him the ruler. I think Kikamors are higher level vampires. Probably find them in the cemetery. New Naracore Inn seeks a supplier of fresh wyvern meat. We need 3 steaks. I've got plenty of them. It's right here. I can do this right now. Dandelion! My boy. My monotone boy.
Geralt, I'm glad you're here.
I'm not in the mood for music, Dandelion. We'll talk later.
Oh man, look how whitewashed.
I promised to perform for all these people and I don't have my loot.
Then you have a problem.
Geralt.
Got some kissy stains on his neck.
What happened to your loot?
Long story. Tell you over a drink?
Aww. Oh no, I have to get him drunk. Get fucked. Oh my god. You're killing me here, Dandelion. Oh my god. This fucking dude.
Ugh, forgot how tough you were.
Got up the courage to tell me about the loot?
I guess. My loot's at the home of a rich merchant. The house is on the west side of Salt Square. And I can't possibly leave. The crowd awaits.
Why wouldn't you tell me earlier?
Well, the merchant caught me giving his daughter lessons.
In what?
Relax, Geralt. Music.
All right. I'll fetch your loot.
Wonderful.
What's so special about this loot?
It's the one I got from Teruviel in the Valley of Flowers. Remember?
Oh.
Who's Teruviel?
The she-elf from the Blue Mountains. You did quite a number on her nose when you two first met.
Where is she now?
I heard she joined the Scoia'tael. I wonder if she's still alive.
In the Valley of Flowers?
I even wrote a ballad about that, where the devil says goodnight. I'll be singing it today.
I don't recall.
Dandelion.
Forgot.
Oh.
Got up the...
Hi.
Why wouldn't you tell...
Well,
I don't...
Well, guess I gotta fetch this freaking loot. But, guess the banquet's going on upstairs. Patrick DeWiz or he's a gambler. I would say the wise, but he doesn't seem the type.
A witcher? They said your kind was extinct.
Very nearly. I'm Geralt.
I'd rather not reveal my true name, my knightly vows. If you wish, you may call me Patrick DeWazy.
Patrick Swayze?
Flaming Rose.
Indeed, I'm a member. Perhaps you could lend me some assistance.
With what?
My sister. Will you hear her story? One day we found her unconscious in bed. Blood trickled from fang marks on her neck. We had no doubts. A vampire.
Fang marks don't necessarily mean a vampire.
These clearly did. For after a time, my sister disappeared. She must have been transformed and then escaped.
If she is a vampire, I'll have to...
Above all, I would like you to find her. Confirm our suspicions.
Do you know one Siegfried of Danale?
Indeed.
What news of him?
He is due to be promoted. In fact, he possibly has been already. I don't know, we never speak.
Can you tell me why?
He is transformed since the swamp. I said to him, Honorable Siegfried, I congratulate you. Your honor and faith vanquished the pagan rabble. He gazed upon me strangely, saying, Honorable? Perhaps. Honor and faith? Certainly not. We were victorious, for they were hungry and poorly armed. A bit of blood, and he has forgotten all about honor. He should follow his father's example.
Where can I find him?
His father? Dead. Purportedly torn apart by a manticore.
I meant Siegfried.
He trains recruits in front of the Order's seat in the Temple Quarter.
Damn, it's hot in this thing.
Told you Siegfried was a good guy.
Yes?
Feels bad about killing all those Scoia'tael because they were already in shit condition.
Alright. I'll look for your sister.
You should have no trouble recognizing her. None can ignore her azure eyes. She is a slim, beautiful blonde.
I'll do what I can.
Slim, beautiful, blonde.
Uninteresting.
Sure you didn't leave those bite marks in her neck, you crazed freak.
Why, hello.
Barrel rack. Merchant. And a dandelion. Attack efficiency reduced by half. Oh no.
You're different. How interesting.
Yes. Interesting.
Welcome to...
Greetings.
Can I help you?
Yeah, man, I've got a fever, and I need a floor to dance on.
I'm here about the notice.
Yes, the wyvern meat. You have 3 pieces?
I do.
Your coin.
Okay. Who's a good boy? Who's good boys?
Welcome to my...
Greetings.
Can I...
Lovely inn. You must host many an illustrious guest.
True, though not many since this state of emergency.
Any other interesting customers?
You are nosy. Terrible fault. I have a terrible fault too. I'm greedy as hell.
There we go, I thought something was off.
Then I wish you many wealthy customers.
Oi!
Well,
Greetings.
can I...
Tell me about the meetings that occur upstairs.
Varden of the Merchants Guild rented the first floor of my inn.
Excuse me.
I'm to supply food and drink and keep my mouth shut.
I'm invited. Tell me more.
If so, you know all you need to know. If you feel you don't honor my discretion...
Maybe some gold will untie your tongue.
I like gold, but you can't possibly pay me as much as Varden. Besides, I'd rather not annoy his backers.
Who's backing Varden?
Quiet! I've said too much already. You'll forgive me. Busy now. You'll forgive me. Busy now. I need an apprentice.
You fight like a lass. That is it. The Vardens up there holding a meeting about the release of Mighty Number 9 2. Mighty Number 18. Finally legal.
Your mother sucks dwarf cock.
Greetings, Whitey. Got money? Wanna fight?
I'm not entirely sure if my accuracy matters here, but I'm gonna give him a few smacks.
Should be an interesting fight. Ready?
Bring it on.
Friggin' bring it, bitch. Oh boy.
You fight like a lass.
I'm mad.
You fight like a lass. Who wants to get slapped?
Yeah, get wrecked, son. Sonny boy.
You're not bad. It's no shame losing to the white-haired one.
Andrew Yabloda. He loads up Yab with his fist.
I was once invincible, the Great White Hope.
Huh?
Now I loiter around cesspools because of one fight.
You were a warrior?
A boxer. I had fans galore. Women, gold. And now?
What happened?
Judges disliked blows below the belt. They disqualified me.
I see.
Not really a boxer if you're punching dicks, are you?
Until?
I fought the lion.
The lion.
One punch. Deadly.
What
I realised I'd never win. I've worn a hood ever since to avoid being recognised.
After one punch?
It was a spiritual transformation. I can take you.
A wager, huh?
200 orins.
Oh yeah?
I'm in.
Oh shit. He's a strong man.
Things were better before the war.
Who wants to get slapped?
Indeed, the bliss of leaving.
Interesting. I'm itching to hit someone.
Ah man, he was gonna do a double hit and I cancelled it.
Bastard!
I'm itching to hit someone.
Oh no. Ah shit. Ah fuck. He got me.
No challengers?
I'm gonna reload, but it not letting me.
Relax.
Return tomorrow to lose another 200 or...
Dude, why would I wait a whole day when I can just reload? It is save scumming, but it's also, time conscious. I almost won. I can take this punk. Take this punk drunk.
I was No, I lost.
You were what? Off. And did after it was away too. I mean.
You.
I'm itching to eat salmon.
I think that if you're blocking before he even starts his swing, you're good. So it's about not doing it too late. If he's already coming at you, you might be better off trying to interrupt him with a hit.
Indeed. Noblesse oblige.
You're different.
Oblige.
Did you train with the lion?
I'm a witcher. I win.
Take your prize.
Take the meteorite steel and the runic stone. It's a magical sign. We have plenty of meteorites. The magical sign's probably one of those permanent runes I was talking about.
I'll take the magical sign and the runic stone.
Here.
Hitting opponents and damage inflicted and critical. That's pretty sweet. There we go. This can be branded into a blade. Means it's one of the permanent ones. He's very powerful. I'm not sure if I need 3 of them, like I do with the meteorite. Oh hey, I can walk. It looks like we worked off all the alcohol. Someone to gamble with, though? That's a bit ridiculous. Maybe Dandelion. Might help if I get his loot back for the banquet. I'm not sure if he's invited or not, but he is the famous poet after all. I'm sure they spent money on him. Dandelion's loot.
Ah, women.
Have I fallen into
That's his whole deal. He's a poet and a man whore. Gets in a lot of trouble. Hero always comes to the rescue. Dandelion is our boy. City sewers. Guess there's more sewer to explore. Won't that be fun? Who are you?
Leave my daughter in peace.
I'll leave you in pieces.
I want nothing from your daughter.
I don't believe you. Get out of my house, you blooming drifter!
Listen, good man.
Out, or I'll kick you out!
I'd prefer a peaceful resolution.
Shove off.
I've heard enough insults.
I'll take you with one hand, bastard! Take that!
Ah shit, we're fucking fighting. You know, maybe I will freaking ruin your daughter after this, old man. With her her consent, of course. But you know, how many times a day does a witcher walk into your house and demand a fucking, You ain't saying no.
Damn you! Pass then. Just don't beat me anymore.
Say that, you old fuck. These are the same curtains from the hospital, I believe. There's that blood stain. Trying to pass off as wallpaper.
Damn you!
Soldier's hooch goes nice with soldier's daughter's cooch.
Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. I apologize for the intrusion.
That's all right. I'm terribly bored since Papa caught the troubadour dandelion here. No one sees me.
That's why I'm here.
That's why I'm here.
Why didn't he come himself? Perhaps it's just as well. You look promising too.
I'm here about the loot.
I figured. Somehow he hasn't been singing love songs under my window since Father caught us. By the way, I hope you didn't hurt Papa.
Oh, I fucked his ass.
He'll be fine.
Why should I give up the loot? After all, Dandelion won't come to see me anymore.
He's like that.
If I give it to you, he'll use it to serenade some other victim.
And sound too unhappy with it. You have the loot, prove nothing. You dumped him. Demonstrate that your character and beauty will otherwise you.
If you give up the loot, it'll prove he's nothing to
Revenge.
You dumped him.
Vindictive like that.
Yes, he fell at my feet. He proposed, but I refused.
Now can I take the loot?
Just a moment. What's in it for you? Why are you helping?
He's my friend.
A friend? Come closer. Fear not, I won't bite. I heard once that a witch's touch is, special.
Yeah, we got, what do you call them? Echidna penises. Never been ganged by 5 before, have you?
Causes a slight tingling. Let me show you.
Pants. Trunk. There's the loot. Some local pepper vodka. Fish. Don't eat the fish. Oh, got the loot. Back to Dandelion. Tell him we fucked his girl. I almost said the somewhat offensive word.
I find you. I you whisk children away. Turn them into
Me
witches.
being a good man. I'm watching my mouth.
None may say I can sort with witches.
Then again, He didn't give his loot back. What a bitch. Body's all sore.
I'm tired.
Gerald.
Here's your loot.
Great. I owe you one. I need to prepare.
When's your performance?
After 8 at night. Come if you want.
If I can.
Oh, sounds like he's gonna sing a story about me, so that should be fun to listen to.
Master Luvarden requests your company at 6 in the evening.
At 6?
Requests your company at 6 in the evening.
Shit. Shit.
I'm itching to hit someone.
Welcome to
greetings.
Can I?
Well, I'm sure the story quest is skippable, maybe? It all depends. Hmm. Strong. Strongmon, strong. Huh. Really went ham on those silver styles last time, huh? I got shit to invest in the steel. I don't think I ever want to be fighting with less than 15. Probably puss out. It's like literally when you think you're gonna win, and you just keep going, where this would come in handy. Which is kind of how I do things, but still. When the opponent has less vitality. Probably better off with general pain. Voice is cracking a bit. What time of day would that be? Let's see. This is noon. 1, 2, 3. It is 3 o'clock. 4, 5. Shit! No, maybe. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it just at dusk. Sure. Try that. We can catch our boy. And you land.
Armed as you are, I'd stay clear of the guards.
Start with a warm-up. La 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 la. I could use a vodka. Pass the bottle, pass the cup. Down the hatch and bottoms up. Start with a warm-up. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Kinda trapped here.
No challengers? Fighting or watching? I'll smash your face.
19.
Life.
That's minus 12. It is 7:30.
I'll smash your face.
So if I reload and wait an additional hour.
Well, greetings.
Can I
need
Yes.
Quite the nice inn, only charged $5 for room. La 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 la. La 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 la. If anyone heard that, I'm sure they just blew their brains out.
Start with a 1.
I stay clear.
La 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 la.
20 minus 12 is 8:30, so it should be good.
Use a vodka. Pass the bottle, pass the cup. Down the hatch and bottoms up. Start with a 1.
You say you take youths as apprentices like we craftsmen do.
Oh, what a nice way to look at it. I'll buy you a drink, sir.
Too experimental. Melodic laxity.
Master Dandelion's concerts are exceptional.
Master Dandelion is truly talented.
Master Dandelion's concerts are exceptional.
You fight like a lass. Fighting or watching.
Yeah, I'd like to leave.
Waste of words.
I could use a vodka. Pass the bottle, pass the cup.
You fight like a lass.
Yeah, I don't think anything's happening with Dandelion. Oh yeah, I still need to talk to Kalkstein, huh? They're all contracts. Right. Guess we're gonna reload again. And, he's supposed to start playing at 8. So if I wait till 6, I should be able to go in there at least without being blocked at the window.
You'll only bring trouble. Make it
Any rooms?
5 orange.
Man, you sound like a deal. What else did I invest in? Was it blood? Yeah. Got the jug. So, noon. Oops. 3, 4, 5, 6. Try that.
Hit me, chicken. You fight like a lass.
Hey, we're not blocked. Epic.
Fighting or watching?
17 minus 12, 5, 5:30. A half an hour before the party starts.
request your company at 6.
This.
Dandelion's back.
Geralt, I'm giving a concert tonight.
You don't say.
Thanks in no small part to you. Want to play dice, kill some time?
Hell yeah. That pair. He has nothing. Two pair. Well, that's a tie. Get the heck out of here. One, three, four, four, six. Would go for a 5. In fact, I think I have to. Unless I can get like 4 of a kind or a full house in this next roll. Sure, I'll take a lower bet. Okay. No, I don't have to go for a 5. I have to go for a freaking 2 and a 5. Oh no. This is not looking good. Guess I'm gonna re-roll all of them. Trash.
You don't.
Thanks and.
If I get my winnings back, then we're good. If I get my loss back, I mean, I just have to bet high on all of these. We should be good. I need at least 400. Daddy needs a new jacket. Of a kind. Hell yeah. Now we're epic. And that's what the number in the corner is. That's my money. My money.
Damn, it's hot in this thing.
1930. I think that's the same time as before. Oh, shit. I think I'm gonna play more dice.
You don't.
Thanks.
I don't think any time actually passes, but this is good. This is good money. Dandelion ain't no chump. And maybe he is a chump. He probably has his own pool of money to bet from on. Once I've bled him dry, that's it. He's kaputs. Epic. Excellent. One, two, no. 4, 5, 6. I could go for a 3. 5 high straight. No, we lost. I ain't betting shit, bro. If there's any time to go for at 3, now would be it. Some things just can't be changed. Hell yeah, full house. Take that, dandelion, you sodomizer. We're gonna take a look around, see if we can find, what's his face? Fell with all the contracts. I'm sure we have all the monster parts we need. Most of them anyways. That one's Jethro. It's at the watchtower just across the way.
For the Flaming Rose!
There's no one here.
No need to water my garden.
A witcher, hide your women.
The neighborhood has lost charm since they let me out.
A witcher, hide your women.
I refuse to assume.
Maybe he is at the party, and that's why he's not in his office. But it looks like enough time has passed. I don't think my HUD is supposed to be active. Dan. Holy shit, where is he going?
Not now, Geralt, please.
Oh my god, who is on his ass?
Impossible.
security, security. Mysterious noble. City council.
That dwarven loan shark dared to demand repayment.
Indeed. Cheese is
This
most exquisite, with a red SS Toussaint. 12.28.
Female companion. Skinny blonde. Is this Patrick's
Master
sister?
Dandelion is amazing.
Oh. They're already soiled you, has he? Triss. Wearing her, ass crack low dress. Almost a two-piece.
Here we are. Wipe that frown off your face. You'll be fine.
Can't we go back to your place? Make sure I have no internal injuries.
Later, Geralt. Come on. This isn't so bad. Let's mingle.
Mm-hmm.
I knew a witcher. Peasants killed him.
That's me.
Welcome to Lord Levarden's feast.
Pardon, my boy.
Geralt of Rivia and Triss Merigold, welcome.
Greetings.
I thank you for coming. Look about the room and you will see the entire kingdom represented.
We thank you for your invitation.
Forgive me, I must return to my duties. I'm certain we'll speak later.
Aw. Came to the party to see my fat boy, and he's too busy to talk to me. How these things go, isn't it? Working blunt. That looks fun. Yo, bro, you wanna hit this blunt? Oh. My kind of man. Taller. Wearing a slightly nicer coat.
Geralt, have you met Taller?
Taller? Here?
Let me introduce my master, the Honorable Erkin von Blunt.
Good day, sir.
Erkin has taken a vow of silence and thus cannot answer. You must be wondering why he is here.
Indeed.
He has made numerous vows in his life, one of which is to protect the royal family. Sadly, for unknown reasons, Princess Ada holds little respect for him. Vows, however, must be honored, whatever the circumstances.
And how are you involved? Are you bound by his vows by extension?
He authorized me to speak on his behalf, and I serve as his advisor.
Of course. We shan't be bothering you. Come, Geralt.
He's speaking so politely.
We'll speak shortly.
Geralt, allow me to introduce Burgomeister Velerad.
Charmed.
Greetings.
It's been
a while.
Velerad is King Foltest's right hand.
No need for formal introductions. If you wish to open a factory or a shop, kill a monster, or petition the king, you must come to me.
I'll remember that.
Excuse us, Burgomeister, but we need to say hello to the other guests.
Noble security. Count DeWitt. Booker DeWitt?
Get out of my sight, freak.
Wow. There's Princess Ada, the Striga that we cured.
They cannot expect. Milady,
Her Halloween costume.
the sorceress Triss Merigold, and
DeWitt, I know who stands before me. We know each other, do we not, Witcher?
One could say so, Princess.
A princess indeed, though I do not always feel like one. So many duties. You could not imagine, Witcher. Why do you stare? Is my dress displeasing?
We need only raise taxes.
That crown looks heavy as fuck. I'm pretty sure her legs cut off. Pale. He's also a Striga. Ah.
I see you still wear the gemstone with the inclusion. The curse.
Shut your filthy mouth, mutant.
But the curse may yet.
Enough!
Your Highness, allow me to cast this drifter out.
We no longer desire to speak with you. Step away.
You've met everyone who's anyone. I need to speak with Luvarden. You behave yourself. Beware of anyone who tries to pry information from you.
From me? But I'm just a witcher.
Don't be fooled. Anything you say may have political ramifications.
Sorry, did I piss her off, or is she telling him to go away?
You shall be summoned when I need you.
Get out of my sight, freak.
What's the taller again? Oh no. Where's taller? You go, buddy. Make him break that vow. Tell me where taller is. God, I'm a monster.
Curses. I'm drunk.
He speaks.
I broke my vow. I swore on a heron.
A heron?
Nonsense. Tala hired me to come incognito to the feast.
You blew it.
No scene, please. This ring will get you in the House of the Night. Half price.
Oh, hell yeah. Word him to come incognito. He swore on a heron. I would suggest that he's heron, but I'm pretty sure he got murdered.
Enjoying yourself?
Exquisitely. Not enough food, nowhere to sit, and nothing but small talk. And I may be the only one here not involved in one of the many schemes or secret alliances being forged.
It's a sign of the times. New customs and fashions. You think it better to show the Nilfgaardian we're barbarians? That we can't distinguish between a fork and a comb? That the only way we know how to feast is to get blind drunk and roar lusty songs while slapping the serving wenches on their arse?
I'm a relic. Someone from the past, so I'm rather attached to the old customs. Never understood nor liked the new ones. But really, Taller, why are you here?
I'm a patriot. I've the good of the kingdom at heart. A kingdom threatened by the schemes and alliances you were observant enough to note.
I said I was an old-fashioned witcher. Be straight, like Taller the Fence would be.
Taller the Fence does nothing for free.
Taller the Fence is a scoundrel who'd prefer the Temple District not know he consorts with the cream of Vizima society.
Have it your way. Let me tell you, friend, a serious slashfest is in the works. One without pardon. The defeated will be picked apart by crows. You'll be forced to fight for a new order, comrade, or against it. We will fight for our traditions and customs, for our land and our women.
Who's this enemy? Who wants to steal our women?
I wouldn't deceive you. I think you're one of us. It's a cause we share. I don't know the enemy yet, but I will soon, and when I do, the time of the sword and the axe will come. Blood will flow in the streets. And know this, comrade, there will be no room for your neutrality.
You say that, but I'm gonna fucking stick to it. Taller.
Who exactly are you? And be straight with me, comrade.
Temerian intelligence. I execute the king's direct orders. I find traitors, rats, and foreign agents. I'm a spy.
A highly placed spy.
I can't deny it. May I ask a personal question? The amphibians you're after, are they a personal matter or an ideological one?
Both?
Both.
Care to explain?
They robbed me and killed a friend. They're criminal, evil. Salamandra upsets the balance. As a witcher, I can't ignore that.
Got it. Thank you for being candid.
Who exactly is Duet, and what is he doing here?
That Nilfgaardian dog is a mere pawn. I cannot fathom why Ada tolerates him.
Explain.
Like most knights of the Order, he worries his dick's too small, so he gets aggressive whenever something scares him. Then, of course, he's a Nilfgaardian. Our princess has some weaknesses, but stupidity is not one of them.
Maybe the princess has a game of her own going.
Then she should choose better allies. Unlike chess, this game claims lives. I'm afraid someone might be using her.
Nilfgaardians don't like beards. Just saying. Bunch of pansies.
Is Luvarden somehow involved?
I need to get Erkin a private meeting with him. At present, his intentions are a pure riddle.
To me, too.
Really?
What do you mean?
Your friend seems to get along famously with Luvarden. For two strangers, they certainly have much to discuss. See for yourself.
I trust Triss.
I suppose you know her better than I, but don't say I didn't warn you. Regarding Luvarden, we know he heads some transnational organization of merchants, bankers, and other wealthy folk. Make what you will of it.
Why do you want to draw me into a game that doesn't concern me?
This game concerns you more than you imagine. You mean to tell me you're not interested in the conflict between the Order and the Scoia'tael? You mean to tell me you don't care? What about your lover, Triss Merigold?
That's private. I want to destroy Salamandra. That is my only objective.
Salamandra has a patron. Someone in this room, or one known here. You're up to your ears in this, Wolf, whether you like it or not.
Wow, a patron.
Give me a minute. I need to get a bite.
All red.
Speak freely, Geralt, but no politics.
I want to ask about the princess.
No politics.
About the curse.
Shh. I could use something stronger. Fine. Ask.
Does the princess have strange dreams?
How would I know? I've not spoken to Ada without one of those bastards from the Order prisons.
Any strange behavior?
You're awfully close to treason.
I'm not asking out of want for political influence.
Our sweet princess is completely normal. Well, her head's a little messed up.
Is she aggressive?
On occasion, but not unusual for a spoiled damsel. I don't know, she's...
What?
Well...
Spit it out.
She needs a man to give her a proper lay.
Right.
Must go.
Later.
And she is skank.
Damned recruits.
Skanky beast woman.
I'm busy now.
Excuse me, Geralt. I must speak with Luvarden.
Okay, I'll just be trying to get laid here.
Get out of my...
Witcher, you may approach. Duet, fetch me some wine. From that page boy at the end of the room.
Your Highness.
We may speak freely now. Geralt, tell me about witchers, and please, don't hide behind your code.
What are you asking, milady?
What is your view on politics? To me, politics is like an encounter with a lover. Would you agree?
What?
I'm impressed by the comparison. Have you ever tried your hand at the fine arts, Your Highness?
I'm forced to study all kinds of nonsense, but books bore me, as does poetry for the most part.
I agree. Books are for bores.
Never mind.
How many books have I
Back to
read?
our lovers ambulating about the room. You see, Witcher, politics is not unlike a tryst. It begins with foreplay, glances, conversations. Behold that witch with Luvarden. Now look to our noble Erkin in the courtiers. The dance grows bolder, fondling and such. Then one is consumed by the desire to come together roughly, like animals. Finally, one is left with sad, passionless copulation. Velerad and Duet, for instance.
Excuse me, Your Highness. Sore throat.
We are adults, Geralt. We both know the desires of men.
I'm sorry? How much erotica you reading, woman? They said books were lame.
You may be right, Your Highness. Power, sex, power, they both come down to one thing. Fucking others. May I ask you a question?
Go on.
What is the king's stance on this topic? I mean politics, of course.
Ugh, dull? I have grown hungry, and there is naught worth eating at this feast. I tire of partridge tongues and caviar. What do I most desire? I have it. I will answer your ever so dull question if you bring me what I most desire.
I shall return shortly, Your Highness.
I'm listening.
What does the princess like to eat?
Find me a stronger drink and we'll speak.
Will do. Relax, Burgermeister. The party's just beginning.
I'm listening. Ah, much better. The princess had a hard childhood. It left her with a penchant for raw meat. We tried to keep that quiet, but...
I see. Anything else?
Tala's angry. His intelligence agents scour the realm to fetch her treats.
Thanks.
The food will disappear soon.
No, I should talk to Taller to eat that meat. That raw meat.
Geralt.
Any idea what the princess's favorite dish might be?
We have to know shit like that. As special agents, people of the shadows.
Calm down. What's the dish?
Tala does nothing for free. Go to the next room and fetch the letter from the box with the Temerian coat of arms. Be discreet.
But...
Then I'll tell you Ada's favorite dish. Give me a minute. I need to get a bite.
Good old Spymaster General Taller.
You knew what Morden did at the tournament.
Strong enough to be a potion base on its own? Awesome.
Remind me, arrive on horseback in full armor.
Pull 3 stairs down a door.
He pulled himself up, horse and all. Strike me dead. After that, the tournament will be a formality.
Grapes. Foreign lands. Oh, hello.
Why are you here?
Huh? I was looking for the privy.
In that box?
You never shit in a box, bro.
Point for you. Truth is, I was hoping for a superior drink.
The wine does taste watered down.
I found some liquor. Try some?
Gladly.
And that's why you'd be silly if you didn't, take everything in the box. Shit, I need to drunk them up. Okay. We are going to have quite the hangover. Getting drunk 3 times in one day.
That dwarven loan shark dared to demand repayment.
Oh well. I'm an ace spy now.
Those damned elves are the worst of it. Make me want to puke.
Everybody knows elves are scum.
If I run into one, I'll have him impaled.
He's liable to enjoy it.
What the fuck? You guys are scum. You're like elves. Dollar. Dollar, I have the note. I got the secret note that you asked me to get. Spy Master Dollar. The spy. I stole this for you.
How'd it go?
Smoothly. Here's the letter.
You'd make a fine agent. I exaggerate. A goat would be just as good.
Start talking.
Oh, you ass.
What's Ada's favorite dish?
Catoblepus.
What?
Some time ago, this maniac who looked a lot like you arrived in Vizima claiming that nothing surpasses finely prepared catoblepus meat.
You're joking.
Not a bit. Since then, my men have been hunting catoblepus throughout the continent in secret. At market, it costs more than a good whore.
It's probably Vesemir. I did mention that not all the Witchers have white hair. Vesemir does, but just because he's like 50. He's an old man. Talks about weird shit all the time like that.
How's the meat prepared?
That's the Burgermeister's business. I smuggle in catoblepus, but I wouldn't know how to cook it. Give me a minute. I need to get a bite.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Alright, un momento. It happens. Went a whole 4 hours last time without crashing. And we might have to take that drunk walk again.
Buy low.
Uh-oh.
Rejoice in the prophets and
Duet.
One.
What?
I see you still, but the...
You've met everyone? I need to...
From...
Dump.
Alright, I'm gonna skip by all this shit.
Who?
I can't...
Both.
They rock. Got it.
Who is that?
Like,
maybe...
Then...
Is to me.
Really?
What do you...
You're...
I try... Why? That's... Why do you want... That's... Excuse...
Huh. I don't suppose it's related to Talar. Interesting. Guess I'm just gonna have to save after every conversation. Holy crap.
Milady.
One.
Why do you...
I... But...
I need to... Dump.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna restart Steam, I guess? I don't know why it would help. Every time I launch the game, it should set aside its own batch of memory, which I have plenty of. So, even if it was a memory leak causing the crash, wouldn't be it. Could be something related to the save file. Let's try this again. This first time. If we crash again, like, within seconds, I'll try a different save. Otherwise, I might need to take a break.
I prefer
Luvarden has excellent.
Do
One.
Why?
But
I need to. Don't be.
Who both they
got it.
Who maybe
then
is to me. What do you I try?
I suppose.
Why do that's why do you that's excuse I want to know about the does the
working out.
Any I'm not is she
on a
what?
Well, she need
right late.
Alright, guy, you ready to get fucked? Take almost all my fucking wine, asshole. And that ring. And that ring. And that ring.
He's you no.
Witcher.
You're high.
We may Geralt.
What are you?
What?
I agree.
Never mind. You see, it begins now. Look, then. Fine. We are.
You may I ask?
Go on.
What is the king's step?
Dull. I will.
I shall.
We cannot all be city councillors.
Are you supposed to be fetching wine?
Why did they all come if they
Timeless.
like Luvarden?
What does the fight will do?
And he wants a
Relax.
vodka.
I thank.
Or
Geralt,
Any
we have
calmed down,
but then
we're looking for a drink. Looking for a drink. Know what we're doing?
That's what we do.
Probably why I didn't go and put a water, did he? Open this damn door.
Exhaust.
Where's the bathroom? I need to piss this shit out.
Master Dandelion is amazing.
If. Hello.
Huh?
Why are you here? I'm a spy.
I found
Gladly.
Like alcohol? You like alcohol? Holy shit, I just fucking died. Oh. Alright, I guess we gotta wait for this buzz to wear off. Might have been worth it to get that thing that reduced my intoxication debuff.
The food will disappear soon.
Oh boy.
Uninteresting.
Get
Any
we have
calm down,
Tyler,
but
then give me a minute. I need to get a bite.
What have I achieved?
Well, I can at least make my way over here. And take a little minute.
Even if she's a bit thin for my liking, she finds herself
I hear prices will increase.
Let's go. Let's go dance. Yeah. Some crazy footwork he's got.
Ada looks divine, even if she's a bit thin for my liking.
Whoa.
Would you be so kind and fetch me some pâté?
I don't know what that is. I feed it to my cat sometimes.
I prefer traditional feasts. Now, the Zerican market is the future of commerce.
But I always call it Tate.
Don't disturb.
I love this tune.
My legs just start
just
dancing.
listen.
Those damned elves are the worst of it. Make me want to puke.
I think time passes while we're in conversation.
Run into one, I'll have him impaled.
He's liable to enjoy it.
And that is why I wasn't drunk when I did that before.
With his knees and knelt. And then
Kind of an issue though.
horse and all.
Strike me dead.
After that, the tournament was a mere formality.
Morden's the man.
Shit. Gonna go for it, and I'll see if I can get out of it without drinking. Maybe I don't even have to get him drunk, I just have to give him a drink and back out of it.
Why in?
This is none of your business. Get lost.
How dare you? Do you know who I am?
I don't.
You know who this
But I do
fist
know
belongs
this cut
to?
that leaves the victim with one ear, one cheek, and half a jaw. People survive it, but playing the flute is just one of the things they can't do.
I'd best be going.
Oh, that worked. I made her being peaceful. I might split his fucking head in half. Out of my way. I've got a princess to lay.
Get out of my
Why
sight,
do they all
freak.
come if they dislike Luvarden?
You can just turn your head, Mr. DeWitt. Ah shit, who's taller?
Expect us to stand all night.
Taller? There he is. I can't see shit.
Give me a minute. I need to get a bite.
Smoothly.
You'd make a fine.
Start talking. What?
Some time ago, this maniac.
You're
not a.
How's the meat prepared?
That's the Burgermeister's business. I smuggle it.
You're just sending me back and forth. They're jerking me around.
Ah, much better. The princess had a hard childhood. It left her with a penchant for raw meat. We tried to keep...
I see.
Tala's angry. His intelligence agents scour the realm to fetch her treats.
Thanks.
Tala...
Thank.
I'm sorry. Who should I talk to? Ah, Tress, of course. And summon me some fake meat. Very healthy.
Geralt.
This is important, Triss.
Trying to get laid.
Ada knows something. I think I can get it out of her.
Really?
That spoiled little vixen, well, she wants some catoblepis. Rare would be best.
Are you kidding?
No. Triss, could you conjure up something, please?
Sorcery at parties is considered very unseemly.
I'll create a distraction.
I'll do better myself.
Already drunk.
They cannot
Catoblepis steak, rare for the princess.
Thank you, Triss.
You know I can conjure up orgasms too.
I think I prefer traditional methods. I'll find you after I've spoken with Ada.
The food will disappear.
Do you have something tasty for me?
Steak tartare of catoblepis. Raw meat with a pinch of pepper and an uncooked yolk.
You know how to please a woman.
It is an honor to serve you, Your Highness.
That's how you give a woman salmonella.
Audience. Come to my alcove in 5 minutes. We shall dabble in politics.
Oh. Politics. Like an encounter with a lover, is it not? Show me that beast puss.
Rumor says that King Radovid will negotiate with forests.
Cabinet. I did not loot this. More local pepper vodka.
Finally, politics it shall be, but quietly. We should not be heard.
As you command.
I should think so.
Medallion vibrated.
Geralt, I spoke with Declan.
And?
The two of you should talk.
What's so worthy of my time?
Don't be so quick to judge. He'll make you an offer, one I think you should accept.
Sure you're not using me as one of your tools?
Only in bed, Witcher. Only in bed.
About my identity.
Any progress?
I'm still analyzing.
Now, about my identity. I think I might be a man whore. There is Lavarden. Declan.
I'm glad you've come.
What is it?
The old saying goes, any enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Get to the point.
Geralt, I urge you to change your tone. Listen to what Declan has to say.
Let me guess. You have dirty work needs doing and thought a witcher with amnesia perfect for the job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Will you help destroy Salamandra?
Sure. I'll think about it.
I'll help, but it hardly means we're friends.
Wonderful. It's as we've heard. All secret societies need gold. Fistek yields the largest profits for Salamander. Our spies say there's a new Salamander camp in the swamps. The herbs are harvested, then conducted to another base in Vizima's temple quarter.
A swamp and slums again. Great.
We're confident you can destroy both camps. If you discover papers, evidence that might aid us, return to me.
Yes, sir. Permission to commence mission, sir.
Both camps are new, without sure defenses. A simple matter for you. The Salamanders would slaughter groups of humans easily.
Much simpler to sacrifice one Witcher. I'll return once I have new information.
See me tomorrow if you need help. Triss obtained this formula especially for you.
Formulae? Hey, I can walk again.
Witcher.
Not finding this party dull?
Anything more interesting in mind? At home, Geralt. At home.
Formula of Wright Rafford's decoction. Stores lost vitality. Is it a stronger swallow? Maybe it's an instant heal? That could be useful. Instant heal gives me like a fuck ton of toxicity. See, Nilfgaardian Empire is gigantic. It was once but a single realm that went on to conquer neighboring lands and assimilate their populations. Today, all who hail from the south are called Nilfgaardians, though some take offense as they have sought to preserve their national identity, kind of like Rome. Nilfgaard is ruled by a tyrannical emperor. He tolerates no oppression and knows no pity. Some call him the White Flame dancing on his enemies' barrows. That would be a grave. The pit that he drops someone in is called a barrow. His symbol and the Empire is a silver sun on a black background. It's worth noting that the female ruler of the Valley of Flowers, the sole existing elven state, considers herself a vassal of the Emperor. Now, let's get the hell out of here before more crashes come. Right, so the Burgermeister went home, which means, oh, I was gonna say I'd turn all that shit in, but there's something going on here.
Witcher, reveal yourself as an honest man or a coward.
What do you want, DeWitt?
That scoundrel Taller. He refuses to abide by a royal edict.
What edict?
The royal edict bearing the very seal of our merciful ruler Foltest that strips him of his position. By the authority vested in me, etc., etc., Taller is hereby dismissed from his position as head of the Temerian Intelligence Service.
And Taller objects? You're kidding?
Yes. Show yourself a real patriot. Kill that pleb.
I'd rather kill you.
The edict is a fake. This dickless, brainless, sellout zealot burns to see me eliminated.
Silence, lice-ridden scab. You will hang, traitor. Geralt, bring me that pleb. He needn't be in one piece.
Taller walks.
You will regret this, Witcher.
Thanks for your help, Geralt.
You best disappear for a while.
Good idea, but I must speak with you.
Later. I need to do something.
Fine. Meet me at the new Narracourt. Come see me, Geralt. I've something to tell you.
Baller's helped me out, and that's my reason for defending him without evidence.
They've taken over the larger hall upstairs.
Plus the other guy's an asshole.
Fit down here.
You don't seem to have very much work lately.
Damn true. I'd die of boredom if not for dice.
Dice, you say?
I play. Care for a game?
With pleasure. We can start...
Going for the big money. Three of a kind. Hey. Ooh, we're starting off strong. Ah, shit. Unlikely this will end well for me. Oh wait, I have the higher number. Shit! Start off with 3 again. Oh, ain't this just something? Come on, he didn't win. That was 2 ties. No, it was 1, but he didn't win. It's bullshit. I did not. Ah, son of a bitch. This Horson. Oh, I've got a full house. Freaking beat that, Hot Wheels. Got 3 of a kind. Shit! That's my money! That's my big money! I'm supposed to live without that. I'm sure it'll be fine, but I'm a scumbag. Oh, sweet, it saved in here.
You don't...
Damn. We...
epic. Got nothing, which means I should bet everything. I think some people would try and save one die and bet on that, but realistically, your chance of rolling another thing is just the same as if you just re-rolled all of them. So, I feel more confident rolling all of them. Of course, I didn't get anything. And he did the thing that I said you shouldn't do. He kept one. This son of a bitch. Got a pair. He's got a pair. But we've got the biggest dice of them all. This makes me sad. Much as I love playing dice, I'm pretty sure that he actually has like a stat advantage or something. Stat's the wrong word, but the dice roll in his favor more often because he's supposed to be a tougher opponent. It's not just completely random anymore.
Lately,
You don't.
damn,
I play.
we
Like his dice are weighted differently or something. That could make sense. They put weight on the opposite of certain faces so he rolls the same number more consistently. I don't know if that's what they did, but that's how I'd probably do it. Assuming this is physics simulation at all. I don't understand. If you want to keep giving me the ties, I'd appreciate that game. Hey, I finally fucking won, oh my god.
I'm here about the notice.
Which one?
All of them.
The ghoul blood.
Bring 12 vials of blood as proof.
There you are.
Your reward.
Not sure if I have any of the other contracts actually complete. I should look. Need to collect them. Need to collect. Yeah, as I suspected. Won't hurt a bit. More interesting specimens. Bois? Oh. I guess we talk to Taller, and then I can go to the graveyard and place that final marker.
Where are those monstrosities from?
And then I can talk to Kalkstein, I guess. I entered the tower technically already, even though the quest log says I need to enter it. Oh shit. I guess we're already right next to the graveyard, aren't we? Double quarter player cemetery. Oh, it's right over here.
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
Little gate keeping the zombies at bay. Oh, my thing is vibrating like a motherfucker, and oh my god, it's a big guy. Burn. I need your bones. I think I came here at night, huh? Duel. There's another braver. Kicked him in the dick. Oh no. He's still slightly alive. Oh, I placed the thing I needed, but I'd like to try and find more gravers. Maybe I can enter the crypt. Alghoul. I suppose there'd be a graver in the sewer. Sounds pretty far-fetched to me. Maybe another cockatrice. But more likely to find that in the swamp, I think. Probably hanging out with all the wyverns. Duel. I feel like I've almost done a full circle and not seeing this place. Wow. Now there's the crypt. Stab him in the face. Aww. Alright, here's the well-illuminated crypt that we do not need a cat potion for. Mostly well-illuminated. It's not black. The algal is the more valuable things. I'm not trying to loot all of them, because my inventory is pretty full on alchemy shit. Just the Griever I want. Oh, fletters. I need their fangs. Forgot about them. Still hunting wabbits. Mangled corpse. I'm using the map to navigate while I'm in the dark. Nothing jumping out at me here. Righto. We didn't find any grievers, but we found flutters. That's something. Need them both. I guess we should head back then. Talk to Taller. I was hoping I'd get enough bones. Might find more flutters wandering the streets. Salamanders.
What's this?
That's a gear monster. Hello? Who are you after? Hikimore. What the hell?
Defend yourself!
These are far worse than vampires. They're fucking spooters with spiky limbs. Spooter humans. Part of me still wants to say it's a vampire. Inventory full. I need those though. I think. Well, I got plenty of hellbores. Gnaz acid. Sure. I don't think I have the bestiary for these bastards. I'm probably not getting the thing I need from them. Nuh-uh. I need to buy a book. How many, though?
Damn, it's hot in this thing.
Inata. Oh, hey. Salamander. Guess the guards took care of them for me. That didn't sound like a sinister laugh or anything.
I'll kill you!
Ah, my magic's disabled.
Die, shit-eater!
You will die!
Damn, it's hot in this thing. You dare challenge the Sullen?
Oh man, I just waited for him to come out of the bar. That dude's fucking dead. Come here. We're waiting in the safety of the collider.
Out of the pan into the oven, then the fire, and now a witcher.
Fuck you, I just saved your life. Holy shit, what is going on tonight? I'm not concerned with the kick him more. Yeah, those dudes are dead as fuck. That's what you get for, not being appreciative of my services.
Take that! Die, shit-eater!
Jesus Christ. These guys are tanky. Alright, we are going to get into this inn and rest before anything more crazy happens. This town is a shithole. It's taller.
You're different. How
We meet again, Witcher.
Worked out that way, I guess.
I suppose I should thank you for saving my ass.
I'm still not sure it was smart to tangle with DeWitt.
Of course it was, provided you have Temeria's well-being at heart.
What do you mean?
There's something afoot.
You forget I'm a simple witcher.
It's like this. Before the king departed, he placed Vizima in my care. See?
Seems authentic. During my absence, I entrust you with...
I know you can read, Witcher, but notice both the king's seal and his signature.
I see. That isn't on the other edicts.
A seal can be stolen, but a signature is difficult to forge.
So the royal edicts are fakes?
Exactly. Having
Nothing I can't handle, thank you.
I'm glad.
Really?
Does it matter, Witcher?
Wow.
How can I...
Any rooms?
5 warrants.
2 talents. Wow, so talented. I leveled up twice, apparently. Holy crap. Or maybe I'm just getting more, because I became high-level boy, level 20. Skilled. Look at that shirtless boy up there. Resistance to bleeding. General damage up. I mean, sure. Right? How would I not want that? That could be useful. Invest in stamina, I think. It's funny how I said I didn't think this was super useful. And the resistances kind of are, but... And they're not, but they are. I feel like you have plenty of resistance already. More so just the endurance that I want, or the regeneration rather. This is what happens when I get poisoned by a potion? Like, through toxicity, you mean? Sure. Endurance consumed on attack. I guess it takes a small amount of endurance, huh? Never seemed noticeable to me. And I think I'll get the main things on most of these. This seems useless because I don't even notice it being drained when I attack. Same goes for this. Not the most useful. I have plenty of ingredients. I don't need to waste a perk on that. Life rituals potentially useful if it's what it sounds like. Fine duration, I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'd probably just go down the main tree for this and maybe grab this one or this, maybe both. Do I want to cast more signs or just stronger signs? Probably this. Depends how many gold points I end up with. I don't know, this one seems so iffy. It takes up a big chunk of your endurance and it just might not work. Worst case scenario, you can get to at least inflict fear, which is essentially a stun. But still. I'd rather just stick to the 2 damaging ones.
You fight like a lass.
Might have been smart to wait until morning.
You're different. More interesting.
It's only 5 orange if I need to come back. And we've got a ring for what I presume is a brothel. So we'll go there. Mostly because of the sinister name. Like, come on. It's sinister as fuck. You can also check out the sewers if you want. Damn Kikamores all over the place. Either I just took a fuck ton of damage or my health did not regenerate. I'm not really sure which. I'm being hundo honest. Poor kitty's getting ruined. Hard boys. Hard squad. Oh, I can go back to Triss if I want to sleep. I have to turn that quest for her anyways.
I'll break your bones!
Damn, it's hot in this thing.
Serving a crown.
Blue-eyed lass. That sounds familiar. Hello.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings, blue-eyed one.
What would you have, my white-haired lord?
I wanted to start out talking.
All right, let's speak. Giacomo Cassano claims nothing surpasses cultured conversation as foreplay.
What do you dream of, Blue Eyes?
I would like the night to last forever.
Not
Empire?
nights on white steeds and other nonsense.
I'm no ordinary girl. I can prove it. Simply ask.
Mega slut.
I think your brother may be looking for you.
What? No. I have no family.
You sure?
Entirely. This is my home. My sisters of the night.
I must be mistaken.
Yes?
Never mind.
I'll see. Could be lying about his sister.
Till tomorrow.
Courtesan.
Everything was better before the Nilfgaard War.
Yeah. How things usually go.
What?
We're closed.
Fine.
Till tomorrow.
Now I can go back, or I can just try sleeping with her and try and see if she tries anything funny.
The evening with you.
With pleasure, white-haired one. But you must first make a contribution to the House of the Night.
Oh wait, I have the ring.
500 orens.
It's still freaking out the ass, but holy shit.
Regular customer? 300 orens with the discount.
Well, I was told half price. Fine.
Thank you. Follow me.
I'm not trying anything funny.
This fantasy of mine.
Patience. First a hot bath, then your dreams will come true.
Oh. One way to do it.
Yoo-hoo.
You're gonna take my money, you might as well fucking swim in it. Oh, I found marks on her neck. That was worth it, I guess. You think that was the fantasy, maybe? Fuck on a mountain of gold. Sounds fun. Christ.
Wouldn't mind a drink?
Remains. Yeah. Go, go, go. Hey, you guys are gonna die, okay? Cool. Ah, shit. Won't let me interact while I'm in combat. Here at night. Well then, I guess we're going back to Triss. Where I can tell Sir Knight that I may have fucked his sister. Where's Triss's house? Triss. I did a quest. I'm gonna turn it in.
Damn, it's hot in this thing. Damn, it's hot in this thing.
Nice looking house, and then you just got a freaking piece of driftwood leading to the door. Possibly where you're intended to dump all your shit. You know, before the sewer system. Don't see bathrooms in these houses. Chris isn't home, which means I can't sleep. Oh. Teleport at Triss's. Whoa! Augustine should be home at least, right? I can turn in here. And sleep. Augustine? Maybe he's in the tower at this moment. Hey.
Greetings, Witcher.
What are you doing in this tower?
Finally! I've waited so long!
Kalkstein.
The greatest discovery of my life! Know that you fully earned your reward.
Big money? Holy shit, 1,000 orans. Almost have enough for armor.
Yes?
How goes your research?
I've a new theory. A milestone in alchemy. Everything is composed of particles so small they can't be seen.
Uh-huh.
They're constantly moving and acting upon each other. I have yet to confirm it, but I'm working on it.
Maybe you can tell me about this later.
Yes?
Wow. How about that? Well, we have fast travel now. Relatively fast. Isn't that nice? I think it's wonderful. I guess we technically had it before, but we can go to more than one place now. And that's epic. Now Triss is finally home.
Geralt.
Rolled.
I placed the sensors as you asked.
I know. As soon as you did, I scanned all of Vizima and found the source of the anomaly.
Where?
Triangle.
A boy named Alvin, at St. Lebioda's hospital.
How can a child be the source?
You've forgotten everything? He must have immense powers. Elder blood must course through his veins.
Elder blood?
The gift of Lara. We must rein in Alvin's destructive abilities. Hurry, fetch him from the hospital.
I'll see what I can do. Will they let me take him?
Not readily. Your friend Shawnee refuses to hand him over. She has no idea what the entire city faces if he spins out of control. I don't know how to talk to her. She's your friend. Settle it with her. I'd be grateful. One more thing. Children of Elder Blood attract creatures from the beyond. Ghosts and specters. You might find this scroll useful.
Wow, thank you.
I'll see you later.
Spot invisible enemies. Interesting. It might actually be useful for something.
Garrett.
Tell you what, Triss. I'd like to check out my alchemy menu. Argentina. My blood wizard. Yeah. I'll make one of these. Just in case. Yeah, it's an immediate heal. That's pretty cool. Could be useful, but probably not till I have more use slots to buy that armor first. It probably has at least one more. All I should need for now. Need to find a book on Kikamores. It should pay for itself considering the contract. Hopefully it has more information in it though.
The neighborhood has lost charm since they left you. Know your place, Witcher.
Perfect. A Witcher completes this.
What brings you here? Never mind.
There it is. The Wazy.
Yes?
I fucked your sister.
There's a blue-eyed courtesan at the whorehouse.
My sister would never degrade herself so.
I have proof. I saw fang marks on her neck, just as you described.
How did this happen? She must be under some spell, that of the vampire who bit her. Perhaps she too has been transformed.
Maybe.
Witcher, you must help. The vampire clearly haunts the brothel.
I'll do what I can.
Aha. Guess I need to talk to the headmistress.
I'm mad.
Need to pick up Alvin too.
Perfect. A witcher completes this mess.
Armed as you are, I stay clear of the guards.
Yeah?
What an interesting scar on your neck.
Like it?
It adds character. Intriguing.
If you like, I'll show you more.
Already seen everything, woman.
Never mind.
We're closed. The lady of the...
I have something.
You have something, you say? So go to a brothel and put it to good use. Shove off.
I thought this was a brothel.
This is the Night House, the best brothel in Temeria. It's not for vagabonds in leather rags.
I have gold.
You won't bribe me.
I got a ring.
I'm doomed. Come in.
Yeah, I ain't some vagabond. I'm a regular.
Ah, terrible times.
Just like the knight who gave me that ring. Sister of Mercy.
Well, is that polite? Barging in without an invitation?
I'm here on business.
Then refusing to answer questions. The Geralt of Rivia I heard of was a courteous witcher.
Forgive me, madam. I lost my memory.
I know, Witcher. I followed your deeds for some time.
Why the interest?
My lover, whom I've never forgotten, called you friend. He perished helping you battle a powerful foe. But that was long ago. What brings you here?
Who are you?
I'm the Queen of the Night. I realize my clients' dreams, leaving them relaxed and content.
With empty coin sacks.
I fulfill their dreams, if only for a brief moment. And dreams are priceless.
What do you charge?
You mentioned times past. Could you tell me about your man?
I never said he was a man. More importantly, you were a friend to him. Alas, Regis just drank too much. Thus we parted. His habit nearly killed him. Angry peasants attacked him. After he recovered, he led a loner's life. Until he met you.
Sadly, I remember nothing.
Don't concern yourself with that. I appreciate that at his death he had friends. True friends.
Vampire that drank too much, eh?
A vampire haunts this house. The marks on the neck of one of the girls.
I can name quite a few ordinary animals that leave marks such as those.
The girl's brother believes she would never work in a brothel of her own free will. He believes she must be spellbound.
And you believe that? Don't be naive. The girl lives like a princess here. She wears the finest silks. Clients sell their estates to spend a single night with her. She enjoys servants and comforts you couldn't dream of. Her brother wished to give her in marriage to some old fool with hemorrhoids larger than a... no matter. She, on the other hand, desires to be a princess of the night, an eternally beautiful forbidden fruit. Vizima's dream.
What are you talking about?
I sensed that when I drank her blood. What are you looking at? Yes, I'm the vampire who haunts this house. Yet I never kill. Blood energizes me, like alcohol does humans. In any case, I've never hurt a soul.
This is nonsense.
My daughters and I drink our customers' blood. We never kill. Their blood pays for our services. Everyone profits.
And the blue-eyed girl?
She summoned me herself. In her dreams, fantasies, she yearned for freedom and eternal beauty. We're not monsters, Geralt. I'll offer you a deal. One night with my daughters in exchange for peace. For forgetting this entire matter.
And if I don't consent?
Someone will die. You, me, the blue-eyed girl? Would it be right to choose death? Even the death of a vampire?
Iffy. They technically aren't hurting anyone. They found a decent way to live in society. Also, nobody wants to marry Hemorrhoid Man. So... I think I'm gonna fuck some vampires.
You win. I'll leave you be.
Come, dear daughters. Time to show the Witcher the source of all legends about the House of the Night.
Huh.
How much longer?
Traitor! I knew I shouldn't trust a Witcher!
Why this intrusion, Knight?
I had you followed. You've consulted with a vampire, and you'll die with her!
Don't do anything stupid. No one needs to die here.
You have proven yourself the stupid one, Witcher. Now reap your punishment.
Stop! You don't stand a chance.
That was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
My dear sister, we are here to save you, to lift this evil spell that binds you.
There is no spell. Your sister is here of her own volition. She was unwilling to spend her life washing dishes and spreading her legs for a rotting old man.
Enough lies! Attack!
Wait.
Rah.
She's right. There's no spell your sister chose.
Witcher, you just dug your own grave.
I may indeed have dug one, but not for me.
Attack!
Whoa. What the fucking... Her hair is covering her boobs, but still. This man is quite evasive. I just knocked him on his ass.
Attack!
Get my sword in his face. Now, after looking at a few of these, I think I might have made a mistake.
I love a rest. I work too much.
I regret this had to end so. These men doubtless promised you gold. I could grant you a share of my profits.
What now?
Now? Business will return to normal. We simply need to clear the corpses.
And the girl?
She'll do as she pleases. We'll let her rest for a time.
So there was no spell?
How should I know? I cast none. Spells can often be hard to distinguish from fascinations.
I killed humans, and I should be killing monsters.
The lesser evil, Geralt. You must choose it at times to avoid the greater evil that lurks in the darkness.
Well, killed her brother. See how she feels about that. Oh. Sword of the Order. Sword of the Order. It's quite nice, but, you don't beat horrible. My thick-ass sword.
How much longer?
Oh.
'Twas my first time witnessing a witch's sword in action. I've no desire to see more.
Your brother is dead.
Finally, he got his just desserts. That fool nearly ruined my life.
No regrets?
None. You have no idea what horrors I experienced before escaping him.
He'll torment you no more.
Thank you, Witcher. Thank you for your humanity.
Well, all as well as on as well, I suppose. Might have been the better decision to kill them all, but I don't think that was a choice. Well, we finally did a thing. So I think this is probably as good a place as any to end it for today. So, thank you for joining me. I say this every time. It's routine. I will see y'all some other time.